More and more Americans are wearing masks during the coronavirus pandemic, and can be intimidating, even scary, maybe for kids. To help children understand, Tara Tuchel wrote a free book that explains why people are wearing masks and joins us now live. Good morning to you. How you doing?
Morning. I'm good.
So do you have kids yourself?
I do. They're grown up, and I have two stepkids that are still in school.
So when you talk to those the stepkids and the younger people with this book, what are some of the things that you're focusing on to kind of let them know that, hey, this is just something that we are wanting to do or have to do?
Yeah, it started out as a book geared towards kids with autism because they really need visual supports and little stories to help them learn about things that are new. And it kind of translated into helping all kids. And so for kids right now, I think of how it was for me seeing people with masks in the store for the first time, and it's a little startling. And I thought, how do kids feel about that? So just making it a little normalized for them so they know what to expect.
What's inside the book? So like, is it kind of told in the child's perspective? Is it told in the adult's perspective? Do they have maybe masks that they can make and kind of design from it?
Yeah, there's two stories. One's about wearing a mask because some states are requiring or recommending that. The other story is about seeing people wear masks. And so it talks about simple things like behind that mask, there's probably someone smiling at you. The person still has a nose and a mouth, and things that make it less scary for kids.
And in the other one, you talk about the different types of masks. We're looking at some of the pictures from the book right now, places where you would see people wearing masks, hospitals and stores, things of that nature.
Exactly, yeah.
Talk about some of the people that have had reactions to this book. I mean, is this something that people are saying, boy, I really like this, it's helped my child?
Yeah, I've gotten messages from all over the United States and surprisingly all over the world. It's been translated by other teachers into Spanish, Russian, French, Greek. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I just got a message from a mom in Jamaica who said they don't have many resources down there, and so finding it was really helpful for her son.
This is obviously a great book for those who are not on the spectrum, but those who are. Getting that routine is so important. Are they understanding the book? Is it going to take a few times to read it to them, maybe an actual explanation or physically putting on a mask to kind of get that point across?
Yeah, that would be it. I think parents and doctors need to decide for kids if it's appropriate for them to wear it. A lot of kids with autism have sensory issues where it may take a lot of practice to get them to wear it, and a story certainly will help build that knowledge about wearing a mask.
Tara, you're in Wisconsin right now, is that correct?
I am.
So how are things up there with you guys? Obviously, we know what's going on here. What are other states doing?
Yeah, here we're seeing people wear masks in stores. Maybe 50% of people, not everybody. It's not mandated yet, but you're seeing it a lot more.
Are you seeing things getting a little bit better where you are?
The numbers are still going up, but there's still more testing being done.
Yeah.
So from what we've heard, it's probably partially due to that.
Excellent. Tara Tuchel, thank you so much. We do have a link, by the way, if you'd like to get a book. It's free. You can explain it to your children and at least get that point across that this is why people are wearing the masks and why maybe the kids should too. Tara, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. Be safe.